What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Sports Talk with Broads. And the Philadelphia Flyers just went to Colorado and they had a gut check. They really did. They were scratching, they were crawling, they were blocking 34 shots just to find a way to grab 2 points, and it was amazing but interesting. They find a way to win 2-1. Before we begin, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, comment if you'd like to, because I enjoy speaking with you guys. And this game truly was interesting. I mean, we'll go over it. We will go over it. But they find a way. They find a way to get 2 points. And with Florida losing today, that was huge. I mean, it couldn't go any better for us to snag 2 points, the Florida Panthers to lose. And we bought into the system. Travis Konechny gets interviewed after the game and said, listen, guys, this was a tough stretch. I think he's realizing that people are getting on their backs. And he's saying, we are buying into the system. We are putting everything on the line. We went into Dallas and got a point. We now win and get 2 points in Colorado. And I'll be honest with you, I'm a little upset with the way the Flyers have been playing, and I've been demanding a little bit more. But Travis Konechny, after the game, got interviewed, and he pretty much had the team's back and had coaches back, and hey, that's a great thing. So let's kick this off. Neuwirth gets the nod. Michael Neuwirth comes back. Lyon gets sent down to Lehigh, and we're playing Hammond. So there we go. There's a good opportunity for Michael Neuwirth to get his spot back. Now, Gudas in the first period nails McKinnon. No call. It was a little late. You hear the whistle go. Do you not hear the whistle? If I was a ref, I'd put the arm up. If I was a Colorado Avalanche fan, I'd be pissed. But hey, the game moves on, and 10 minutes into the first period, Claude Giroux gets his 27th of the season, assisted by Ivan Provorov and Shane Gostisbehere, and this is his 93rd point of the season, which ties an all-time high for G. And this was a short side nip one-timer, and the feed by Ghost was even better. 8 minutes later, Ivan Provorov with a nice clap bomb from the point, his 15th of the season, assisted by Andrew McDonald and Jordan Weal. And I'm liking the way Jordan Weal has been playing. He was coming into the zone, zigging and zagging, creating time, creating space, and found a nice lane to bank it off the wall for Ivan Provorov to step into one. So end of the first period, it is 2-0. The second period begins, and 5 minutes into the period, there was a net front battle going on, and Matt Nieto is in the front of the net by the crease. It hits off his skate. It goes in the back of the net as he puts it in, and then what are you going to do? You lose a net front battle, and he's going to score. 2-1, Colorado cuts the lead in half. Neuwirth makes a huge save in the second period. Insanely huge save. They go back, and you can see him stretching after. Then we find out only a couple minutes later, Mrazek is in the net. We didn't even notice. The commentators didn't notice. They had to go replay it. Neuwirth gets hurt. And that's a shame. I mean, come on. He just came back. He's always injured. What are we going to do? This Philadelphia Flyers situation with the goaltending is actually blasphemy. It doesn't make sense. It's insane. We just can't figure out the goaltending situation. Injuries after injuries after injuries. Carter Hartman, you gotta get here. You gotta get here for us. So Mrazek's in the net, and Michael Neuwirth leaves. So there that goes. There goes that stretch. And Neuwirth was playing phenomenal. He was playing great. He was making huge saves. He looked comfortable. And I was thinking, you know what? If Neuwirth can stay hot like this, I am loving what we're going to do in the playoffs if we get in there. I would be confident. And now it's, what do we have again? It's what do we have again? Giroux gets hit and leaves. Doesn't leave the game, goes to the bench, and he's in a little bit of discomfort. Matt Reed had a chance wide open in the slot, but couldn't bury. And then at the end of the period, Gudas gets a hooking penalty with 2 seconds left, heading into the third period. Mrazek made big saves in the third. I'll be honest with you. Mrazek made some great saves in the third period. Ghost holds his hand going to the bench after a block shot. I'm getting all nervous. So many block shots. Like I said, we end the game with 34. Talk about a team buying in and blocking shots. I will say I love that part. That part shows me that there is a culture and a buy-in factor without a doubt. But it does bother me that the last 10 minutes or so of that third period, we were just getting pumped. I mean, we couldn't get pucks out of the zone. There was an opportunity. Matt Reed couldn't get it out. And then our D-man, I believe, was Provorov at the time, was on his backhand, couldn't get it out. Wayne Simmons couldn't get it out. And we just got stuck in this shift. And what's awesome is we found the way to not let them score, but we were on our heels insanely. I mean, you could see the Colorado Avalanche were frustrated after the game because they couldn't score. And they definitely had the opportunity to win. We snuck away with 2 points, no doubt. And that's great. It's great. But it bothered me that we got pumped to that level. I mean, it was insane. Did the puck ever even leave our zone at 10 minutes to go in the third period? I don't want to look at this negatively. I'm obviously on a low right now with this Flyers team and losing Neuwirth, and now we got to rely on Mrazek again. I just don't think Mrazek is the answer, and we're going to struggle with goaltending running into the playoff stretch. And I don't want to look at this negatively. I really don't. We just won a game away against a Colorado Avalanche team that was do or die and is one spot out of playoffs. So it's big. We get 2 points, and now we get a few days off, a few days of rest after blocking 34 shots until Sunday when we play the Boston Bruins at home. So, listen, overall, it's great that we got the W. Without a doubt, it's fantastic. Losing Neuwirth hurts. Our goaltending situation is once again iffy. So, that's our problem right now. What are we going to do with this goaltending situation? Is Neuwirth that hurt? I mean, why would he leave the game? Why would he not come back? He made a huge big-time save, and he stretched out for it. Did he pull something? That's my guess. So, it's frustrating, but we get the 2 points, and I feel like everyone is bought in, and we will, my guess is we will back into the playoffs. I trust this team that we will back into the playoffs. I hope. With that being said, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, comment if you'd like to. I enjoy speaking with you guys. Thank you so much for listening. I will see you next time.